It's estimated 750,000 people visit Ford's Theater each year to see the box where President Lincoln was shot. Now they can go across the street to the house where he died, and then to the center next to it. A 10-meter-high tower of 7,000 books on Abraham Lincoln shows his enduring appeal. Curator Tracy Avant says there are more books about Lincoln than any other American.
He's just continued to be fascinating, and people throughout every generation seem to want to redefine who Abraham Lincoln is to them.
The center has some artifacts, like a handle from the president's casket and tassels used to decorate it. Other exhibits are recreations of the train that carried his coffin and a barn where John Wilkes Booth, the president's assassin, was shot and killed. There are also interactive exhibits, which impressed Charlie Doerr.
I think it's pretty cool, pretty high tech for Abraham Lincoln.
Tracy Avant says one reason the center was opened was to answer visitors' questions about the president.
And he's still very relevant to us today, so we want people to walk away having a better understanding of what it was about Abraham Lincoln that made him relevant, makes him relevant today, and has made him such a popular president.
The Civil War began after 11 southern states known as the Confederacy split from the North over the rights of states, including slavery. In 1863, Lincoln announced that slavery would end. 2 years later, the South surrendered and the United States was preserved. Avant says even though President Lincoln was controversial, he was admired.
It has a lot to do with his leadership style and his personality, the things that he championed, the fact that he had an ability to relate to the common person because he had come from humble roots himself.
Alex Walton appreciates what the president did.
Well, I thought he had to tackle a lot of problems, and I don't think anyone could have done that any better.
The center also shows American presidents and world leaders who have quoted President Lincoln on topics like courage, equality, and tolerance.
His writing encompassed really big ideas, championed important issues, but he wrote in a very eloquent but very simple style, which was not really the tradition at the time.
Henry Cranston is studying about President Lincoln back home in England.
And the part I found the most interesting was there's a stamp with his likeness on from Ghana.
Wendy Taylor found the center remarkable.
I love the way that it encourages people to think about some of the values that Lincoln stood for to make the world they live in a better place.
To make that point, the center has created a video of average Americans today quoting the principles President Lincoln stood for.
All American citizens are brothers of a common country.
Deborah Block, VOA News, Washington.
Even we here